Hello and welcome. Today we're going to dive into a pretty unique kind of professional development. It's all about blending subtle energy work with a full-on Reiki Master Teacher certification. And, it's specifically for all you helping professionals out there who need a new tool, not just for your clients, but just maybe, for yourselves. So let's see what this is all about.
So let's start with the big question, one that I'm sure hits home for so many of you in the helping professions. In a field where you're constantly giving, constantly caring for others, how do you actually practice effective self-care? It's a huge issue, right? And this course, well, it positions itself as a real answer to that question.
So what are we talking about here? At its heart, it's a comprehensive 30-hour online course. And the key thing is, it's built from the ground up for people in the healing and helping fields. It's designed to fit into your already busy life while still delivering some really deep practical knowledge.
Okay, so first up, let's think about this training as more than just another course. It's really about adding a whole new professional tool to your toolkit. It's about bringing the dimension of subtle energy into the incredible work you're already doing.
You might be wondering, what exactly are subtle energies? Well, it's a term that covers a whole spectrum of energy medicine. But for this course, the focus is squarely on Reiki. That practice of using gentle touch to promote relaxation and healing. The idea is that it's a powerful way to make a real impact on wellness and recovery. And that's really the foundation for everything else we're going to talk about.
And who's this really for? Well, the range is incredibly broad. It's designed for anyone from addictions counselors and social workers to massage therapists and life coaches. The core ideas here can be woven into almost any kind of helping practice you can think of. And this really gets to the heart of it, doesn't it? As a healer, you're constantly being told to practice self-care. It's almost a mantra. But this course tackles that head-on. It isn't just about learning a technique to use on your clients. It's designed to be a profound tool for your own daily well-being to help you fight that burnout so many practitioners feel.
So, you get the why. Now let's get into the what. What does the curriculum actually look like? We're going to break down the journey from the absolute basics all the way to becoming a master teacher.
Now, what's really interesting about this course's structure is that it takes all three traditional Reiki levels and combines them into one seamless, self-paced program. So you'll start with the foundations and history of Usui Reiki. That's the original system from Japan. Then you'll move on to master more advanced skills like using symbols and even distance healing techniques, which is all about sending that healing energy across space. And finally, you'll reach the Reiki Master Teacher level, which means you'll be empowered to teach others. So, what does that mean in terms of practical skills? Well, you're going to learn daily self-Reiki practices, how to use essential oils for chakra balancing, and different healing methods for physical, mental, and emotional well-being. You'll also really get a handle on the principles of distance healing, and this is huge, you'll learn how to actually teach all of this to your own clients. All right, let's talk about the payoff. Because for any professional, that's what it comes down to, right? So let's get into the tangible career benefits, the certifications, and those all-important continuing education credits that make this a real professional investment.
And here is the magic number, 30. We're talking 30 continuing education, or CE, hours. For a lot of licensed professionals, you know how crucial getting these hours is to keep your credentials current. And this course, well, it knocks out a pretty significant chunk of that.
So where do these credits even come from? Well, the course has dual accreditation. It's approved by NADAC, that's the Association for Addiction Professionals, which is fantastic because their credits are often accepted by boards for counselors, social workers, and psychologists. It's also approved by NAHA, the National Association for Holistic Aromatherapy, which makes it super valuable for that community as well. And the ultimate qualification here? When you finish this, you're not just certified in Reiki. Nope, you earn the full title of Certified Reiki Master Teacher. That's the highest level, giving you the credentials and the ability to teach and attune your own students. It's a pretty big deal.
All right, we're in the home stretch. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the practical details. This is all about the logistics, everything you need to know if you're thinking this might be for you.
The whole thing is built for flexibility. It's completely online and self-paced, so you can really work through it on your own schedule. But you're definitely not just left on your own. It comes with individual mentoring for support. And it has this really unique feature, a required 30-day self-healing period to make sure you're truly living the practice, not just learning it.
And the cost for the entire package, that's all three levels, the mentoring, and those 30 CE hours, comes out to $395. And hey, you don't need a whole library of books for this. It's actually super simple. There's just one required text you'll need to grab, and it's The Reiki Teacher's Manual, 2nd edition by Tina M. Zion.
So this brings us full circle, right back to where we started. After looking at what's inside and the huge focus on your own renewal, you kind of have to ask yourself, in a profession where you give so much to heal others, could a tool that also heals the healer be the most essential one you could possibly have?